If you're like me and you use a Mac as your desktop or laptop of choice, then I've got a few keyboard shortcuts that'll help boost your productivity, and you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Hi everyone, I'm Craig from Swiftcase, the professional productivity platform. I've got 14 super handy keyboard shortcuts for all you Mac users out there. Delete. Okay, so you don't have a delete key on the keyboard. No problem at all. Function and backspace will help you emulate it. But you can also do the same thing using Control and D, and it allows you to do it with one hand, which is even handier. Number 2, delete Word. And no, I'm not talking about deleting Microsoft Word from your Mac, because you probably don't have it. If you use Option and backspace, it allows you to delete a whole word in a sentence rather than just one of the letters. This is really handy if you're editing a document or anything like that, because it allows you to get things done quicker. Very useful. Number 3, if you want to emulate the home and end keys, scroll to the top and the bottom, it's as simple as doing Command and up or Command and down. Taking a screenshot. So there's a few ways to go about doing this. If you want to do it full screen, Command, Shift and 3 is your key. And Command, Shift and 4 allows you to select part of the screen. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility when it comes to taking screenshots. If you hold Control while performing either of these options as well, it means that it will save the screenshot to your clipboard rather than to the desktop, which is really handy for keeping a clean and tidy desktop. If you want to make a screen recording, Command, Shift and 5. So very, very similar to taking a screenshot. Allows you to video record the screen rather than opening QuickTime and pressing record and all that sort of stuff. Really simple keyboard shortcuts, really handy for illustrating a point and things like that as well. Paste, not Command and V, everyone knows that. Paste and match style. This is really, really handy, and it's probably one of my favorite shortcuts actually. This is Command, Shift and V. And what this does is when you copy pieces of content from maybe a document that's been formatted in a particular way and you want to paste it somewhere else, but without that formatting, it's really, really cool for that. It basically pastes it without any of the formatting, so it saves you having to painstakingly remove all those spaces or resize the text or anything like that. Love it. Minimizing. Command and M will minimize the window you're on. If you want to minimize all the other windows except the one you're currently using, Command, Option and H is the way to go, so you can focus on what matters. If you need to take a little peek at the desktop, Command and F3 is your one. Character map. So Command, Control and Space will bring up a load of characters that you can use, including emojis, which are really handy for social media platforms and things like that. But it also includes like some of the more obscure characters like the copyright symbol and things. So really handy to just copy them off the character map. I mean, in the past, what I used to do was a really weird way of doing it. I used to actually just Google them and then copy them, but this is a much better solution. Quick access settings. This is just Command and comma. So if you need to change the settings for the app that you're on really quickly, this tends to be the keyboard shortcut that takes you straight to the preferences, the options and so on for that particular app. Really handy rather than, going to File, Preferences, or whatever the other crazy ways of getting to those things are. Look up a word. Command, Control and D while you've highlighted a word will bring up the dictionary, which is really handy for all those long and complicated words. Quickly switch apps. That's just Command and Tab. That's a tried and true favorite, of course. Allows you to quickly get from one app to the other. Really handy and really easy as well. One thing you may not know about that is if you do Command, Tab and Shift, it actually goes in the reverse order. So again, an even quicker way if you've got loads of apps open. Close an app or tab. If you want to close the app that you're on at the moment, Command and Q is the way to go. Alternatively, you might not know this, but if you want to close the current tab, usually Command and W is the way to go. Quickly highlighting the address bar, that's Command and L. Don't bother using the mouse or the touchpad to go to the address bar. Use this handy shortcut, saves you time clicking around. Deleting files without moving them to trash. Command, Option and Delete will skip the whole process of taking a file to the trash or whatever it's called, and it'll basically just permanently delete them straight away. So there you have it. That's 14 super easy, super handy keyboard shortcuts for all you Mac users out there, and hopefully it'll improve your day-to-day working life and make things a little bit more simple to help boost your productivity. Thanks for watching. I've been Craig, Development Manager at Swiftcase, the professional productivity platform. If you want to hear more about what we do, go to www.swiftcase.co.uk and check us out on social media at Swiftcase UK. Have a great day.